Yes, so as far as finding resources of little songs or simplified words for the Bible stories, if you don't have an actual children's Bible, YouTube is a great resource. You just have to be careful of what you type in. There are several different websites that are specific for Sunday school situations or for your home situations. I do have lists if anybody's interested or you want to pass on to somebody you know or your kids. But we're talking about a lot of high ideas, and it does boil down to the kids are not going to learn a thing from you if they don't see that you believe that. If they can look in your face and you're telling the story and you're just on autopilot for whatever reason because you just worked 10 hours and now you got to go home and cook dinner and then go pick up Johnny from soccer practice, so you have to get that mind shift. Tell your kids who are most likely now all, grandkids age, tell your kids, be conscious of how you're talking to your child, right? And it needs to become a discussion. And for us, I was not lucky enough to have kids, so I get my kids with teaching music and teaching at church with my youth pastorate degree stuff. You need to build a relationship with them, and not only your own grandchildren, because some of you maybe even have grandchildren who are grown or close to grown. So you're working down those generations and you're like, oh, it's too late, I'm not going to worry about it. Well, it comes down to that mentoring. We have children here. Yes, we've got 7 littles and sometimes 3 or 4 mids range that come on Wednesday. But I am sure there are more children that are on our member list who haven't been here except maybe once a year at the Christmas or the Easter hunt or those big things. Well, take somebody, ask for a volunteer list of an older generation and have them adopt a God kid, your God grandchild. And it could be as simple as sending a birthday card saying, once summer is coming, hey, you made it through another school year. I hope you have fun in summer. Or ask the kid in the card, show me what you did this summer. Send me an email with the picture nowadays instead of actual cards. All the way up to I've had mentors that every week it was an ice cream date. How did your week go? You don't have to be related to the kid to make a difference in that kid's life. But you do have to communicate with them and ask them questions. Hey, how are you doing? Jump straight into a Bible story. They're going to glaze right over. Ask them, hey, what did you do today? Or did you have anything that was hard at school for you this week? Or what was the coolest thing that happened this week? You never know what that answer is going to be. So you have to be prepared to work off of that answer. And I guarantee you about 98% of those conversations can be turned into a lesson. Because, the Bible, it's our basic life instructions before leaving Earth. It's in there. The lessons are in there. And if you have a great relationship with Christ, then you will be able to relay that to the children, because those answers are going to be in here because we've studied them, and because Christ is here, maybe, hopefully, with his help, we can get that relationship for the child built. One of my favorite ways is I'll ask them, what's your favorite movie? Or what's your favorite story, book, game nowadays? And even though some of us may have not watched a Disney movie in 30 years or whatever, those movies are successful. Even the Harry Potter series and the Star Wars series. Those are successful because it's good against evil. And how if you're good and you stay true to those values, those morals, you stay true to your friends, to your family, you will conquer whatever this evil is. Like Beauty and the Beast even can be an example of self-sacrifice. The dad makes a mistake. He was going to have to go and take the punishment. The daughter says, no, I will take the punishment, even though I've done nothing wrong, to save her dad. So that can be an example of Jesus didn't do anything wrong. We did. But he said, no, that'll be me. And in doing that, in becoming that sacrifice, she taught the beast how to love and how to be good. Jesus taught us how to love and how to be good by becoming that sacrifice. So there's ways to turn these things, these secular everyday situations the kids are exposed to and live with. And you can bring it back to the Bible. You always can. So anyone, anytime has questions, my phone number or email is available for those resource lists, or want the kids, or I really would like to set up the mentor card, adopt a grand god kid, however we want to phrase it here at this church.